Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's your boy Beaky, and let's talk about the size comparison of the Steam Deck to a variety of other handheld devices, and overall the feel of the Steam Deck as a modern day handheld compared to something like the Nintendo Switch and a more modern cell phone as well. So what we have here as a lineup is a day one Switch running Monster Hunter Rise. This is the Steam Deck, of course, and that's like a few years later a switch from another family member. Then we have the Note 20, I think Ultra, something like that. Family member's iPhone, and a really older USB 2.0 battery pack, something you would have in your pocket. Now, I will be doing a pocket test for this coming up soon, so you guys will be able to see this. But let's just first of all look at it versus the most easy and modern comparison, the Switch, and what I've thought so far. So I've been using the Steam Deck for a few hours and all together, like I've not gotten it that long, but I definitely could get a feel of the ergonomics. So compared to my Switch is night and day for weight. Holding my Switch one-handed is nothing. Holding this one-handed like this is kind of a little bit of struggle unless I have a really good grasp on it. Like this is not too much of an issue whatsoever. I definitely will be able to do it, but I would say little kids under the age of like 15 that may not be the most brawny, strong type, I would say, would probably not be playing this mostly one-handed for any reason if there's even a game that allows you to do that. But as this is basically a computer in your hand, there's a lot of different touchscreen games that you would want to play one-handed, maybe. I don't freaking know. But going over to the Switch here, the Switch is light, sleek, but two-handed. This is a joy. I like this so much better than the Switch for one specific reason. These little ridges here, these ridges really make it feel like I'm gripping a controller. And these buttons here, they're not easy to push down. You can't accidentally push them in most cases, and most games don't have these auto assigned. You would have to go in and assign them. So even if you did, it wouldn't really mess you up either ways, but they're just perfectly, no problems there. So far I love them. The analog sticks have been great. The buttons have been really responsive. I like the buttons, and I like the whole controller way more than I like the Joy-Cons. Unbelievable. The analog sticks are night and day. Like, these do not even compare to what's here on the Steam Deck currently, and the buttons as well. Really, the most biggest advantage the Switch has so far for me is the weight. Like, the weight is the number one thing that I like, and comparing it again, charging port being on the top for the Steam Deck has already kind of like worked out a little fun for me. I kind of like that a lot better. It doesn't have a stand like the Switch, so there isn't the issue where you want to charge the Switch and use the stand at the same time. But in the Switch, the Steam Deck's case is like the analog sticks, the controls can't come off unless you can connect it to a controller. Now let's go on over to like a cell phone, like, modern powerful cell phone. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, the screen of the Steam Deck is actually wider, but about the same length as something as big as the Ultra for the Note. So weight wise, I would say my phone is really heavy, and the Switch is not too much heavier, and I can fit my Switch in my pockets. And I'll show you guys that later on. I have a pocket test for this, and I can fit this in another pocket, and I can walk around and they're both not weighted down. I haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty sure I won't be fitting this in most of my pocket except for my big cargo pants, and even at that, I don't think I'm going to want to do that just because of the weight. I'm definitely going to be carrying this around in a case, in a book bag, or if you have a girlfriend or whoever might use like a big purse and carry that around all the time, you might end up shoving that in there and have them be your little Switch Deck carrier if you just want to have some fun with your significant other. If you include carrying around like something like a battery pack for your Steam Deck and your phone and everything like that, you're just going to be adding a whole bunch of weight. You're definitely going to be probably using a case or a book bag or something to carry on your Steam Deck if you're going out on the go. It's just not something that you're going to be able, like me, who like to try to shove as much stuff in their pocket and get going. And if you're using one of the older iPhones, it's like no way. There's no way it even compares to the weight and size. So just wanted to give you guys a quick comparison of just like size, so you guys can see how big this device really is. And it is big. There is no question about it. Is it portable? I actually 100% think it is. You definitely can take it with you, especially around your house. If you're at, an outdoor event where, let's say like a park where there's benches and you just want to play your game while like sometimes it's nice to go outside and play your games. Like I get it, go outside and do other things, but sometimes it's nice, like I don't want to be in the house to play my game. Sometimes I go out and sit on the steps and want to play my Switch out there. And I think having a bigger, nicer screen for that will be kind of great for that as well. So I haven't had a chance to try it in the sun compared to the Switch, like, you know, really bright outside, but I will be definitely testing that out soon to see how well the screen fares versus the Switch in the sunlight. But size-wise, yes, it's a portable. Is it going to fit in your pocket? No, it's not going to fit in most people's pocket comfortably. Is it going to be weighing you down to the point that you wouldn't want to carry it down with you? I would say no. As somebody who used to carry around a laptop with them for school or whatever, it's not weighing much more than most laptops would have. It's just that you're going to have to carry it with a case to have it be comfortable. And that's basically it, guys. I think the Steam Deck so far, ergonomics, 100%. Like, feels great to hold. I actually like these touchpads. I'm so surprised at how much I actually like them. I didn't envision I would, but they're really great to move around and browse around on stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more Steam Deck stuff and the Pocket test coming soon.